Well, I ran back over here to where the motorhome's parked today. A few little odds and ends. Charged the battery for the generator, tried to get it to fire up, but I don't think it's getting no gas to it. Put 5 gallons more gas in it. Brian put 4 or 5 gallons in it just the other day, he said. So anyhow, we'll get it eventually. I put the battery back in the case back there. Walk you through a little bit of stuff I did, and then we'll go for a little ride. All right, got it kind of back together. I just had the little covers off of it and stuff. Them seats are pretty jazzy. I don't think it's far enough up to swivel around, but shoot. These controls work. Kind of freaky. I may just stay in that sucker. That's raising it up. It was hitting the side over there. Shoot, I don't know. I may mess around and get it to where it lays down flat or something. I guess this other one's got the same stuff on it. Yep. On that side. That's jazzy. All right. Okay, so I took this battery to the house and had it on a slow charger, or had it on a 10 amp for a little while. Didn't really do much. And brought it here, tried to turn it over a time or two, but it wouldn't. But I managed to snake my jumper cables through the side cover and up over onto it and got it to turn over quite a bit, but I just don't think there's any gas up to it yet. I don't know, of course, which tank it taps off of or what have you. But it sounds pretty good while it's turning over, so maybe get it to where it gets some fuel to it. Still off a low voltage. The bags went down on it. So I dragged out my handy dandy air compressor that I've had for about 5 years, and it's still running for some reason. And they put Schrader valves on these things a lot. They don't come out factory like that, but guys will retrofit them. But usually they got a Schrader valve and then a valve on here, like right in here. And this one don't. So if there's anything leaking from here to here, it's still gonna go flat. I did, this is a crossover piece that goes the other side. Comes out of the pressurized side here. I don't see any other valves on it. So I did flip that down, and we'll see next time whether it's decided to stay up or not. I've got about 100 pounds in them based on that 38-cent gauge that's on there, but it did look like it was getting up pretty good. Oh, also had no brakes. Well, I had some brakes, but not nothing to brag about. So I brought some fluid in the rear brakes, which is probably the front part of the master cylinder may be leaking or what have you. I know that stuff don't just evaporate, and it was gone. They've put a filter on the power steering line. This is the wiper and motor, and it runs off the power steering. They've usually got a little brass filter in here, but they've decided to go ahead and put a filter in there, and it's seeping pretty good. I'm gonna get my little nut drivers and tighten that down while I'm thinking about it. It's a little 1/4 inch. Put the fuel line on it. It wasn't too bad. I could reach it from underneath. It goes from the frame to the inlet of the fuel pump. A little hose this long. It had gotten against a belt under there. So when I put the new one on, I made it a little bit shorter and pulled it back that pulled it back a little bit to where it won't hit, theoretically. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to do before I go flipping around the pasture in it. I think that'll do it. Man, if you can find these nut drivers that fit these little clamps. It's funny, my Brit buddies call them Jubilee clamps. I haven't quite figured out where that came from, but they all do it. All right, let me tighten this up and I'll get the camera set up and we'll go out to the pasture. Those brakes are really sketchy still yet. Probably the line's probably full of air. I guess we won't get it over 50 or 60 miles an hour. I still don't got no brakes to speak of. Nope, same difference. Yeah, maybe. Might be coming alive a little bit. I doubt it. I still don't got no brakes to speak of. Well, guys, the shadows are getting long and it's starting to cool off here at the RV repair. I think I got a lot done today. That dang brakes was a weird thing, and it's still not 100%, but I cracked both of the lines loose on the, well, I took the lines off the master cylinder, and they're full of fluid, of course, the cylinder is, and I just let it drip, and it was dry in there when I first took it off, and it started dripping, so I think it kind of self-bled a little bit, because now I got brakes. I got decent brakes. So I don't know if they swapped the master cylinder on it and just filled up the back and didn't put any in the front and was going to come back to it and yada, 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 or what. We'll check the level on it next time I come and play with it. And I'm probably just going to be a day or two, maybe tomorrow even. If the bags are up good, I think it's ready to take off and go. Maybe bring me another 5 gallons of gas and stick in it. Got as good a chances of getting home as anything. I might ought to go ahead and get the tag and stuff, which shouldn't be any big deal. That should be pretty fast. Might do that in the morning and then come out and see about bringing it to the mini storage tomorrow afternoon. Anyhow, thanks for stopping by and checking on me. I've got a little bit done today and a little bit more, a little bit closer. Check back soon. Take her easy.